Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Dev's Duty. I just got back from the quinceañera, as all of you guys know, and if you didn't, well now you know. That was the most lit party I've ever been to. And did I eat 5 plates of asada, frijoles, and rice? Of course I did. Yes, did it taste like cardboard? Yeah, it did. And did I still eat it? Of course, of course, of course I did. For there to be a little good, there has to be a little bad, you know? There has to be. But besides that, it was hella fun. There was a photo booth, and I'm going to put a photo of me in 3, 2, 1. Yes, guys, that is me and my friends at the photo booth. Bad as hell, but besides that, right after I took that photo, I went to get more food. I'm sorry, guys, I was clearing out that kitchen stock. We ran out of space at our table because of me. My best friend was like, "Again, you're gonna go get more food?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, it's good as hell." Plus, it was free, so you already know I'm taking as much as I can. But that wasn't the only reason why the party was lit. Because that dance floor, though, everyone was on there with lightsabers, glow stick, balloons, neon glasses, so everything was lit up. And then there was a monkey with a big wine bottle just walking around giving people wine. So, you know, did I get any? Of course not. I'm too young to do that. But like that was lit as hell. Me and my friends were cracking up about that. And if you're wondering what I got the birthday girl, I got her a plushie, a Fuggler from Walmart because you guys already know I love Fugglers. And I got her one of those, what's it called? The food Fugglers, I don't know what it's called. And I got her a baby duck dressed as a cow. And I got a text message right when I left saying that she loved the gift and she thanks me for it. So back to food. They had a salad bar, right? And did I go over there and not get a salad at all, but instead just got the strawberries? Yeah, I did. 'Cause you will never catch me eating a salad. I'm sorry to say it, but I I'm s- salad's just not it. I can't like salad. I try, but no, it's not for me. Anyways, yeah, that was about it for the quinceañera. I love seeing everyone. I haven't seen them in like a couple months, so that was fun. Let's talk about how I got a cramp on a Disneyland ride at that one big mountain with the logs that go around with the Yeti. I don't know what it's called. So I was in line, right? And my legs started hurting. I don't know why I'm talking like my legs started hurting, right? And so I thought nothing of it. So then we got into the little log flumes or whatever. Or no, it was a jet skis. It was the skis, right? I don't know how I fit in there. I barely fit, but that was like a year ago, so I sat down, right? And then my legs started cramping up real bad, and it just kept hurting and hurting, and I was like, I need to get off this ride right now. And then the worker there just pressed the go button, and so ooh, he started up the ride, and we just kept going, and I had to deal with the ride the whole ride. I had to deal with this big cramp I had in my leg, and it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. And I still remember the pain. Another Disney story is how I got food poisoning at Disneyland. So we went, so we were, so me and my group, this was for my school, a field trip. Me and my group, we went to go eat at this like Seven Dwarfs Cafe. It was called like Rose Cafe, right? And because I was a picky eater, they had nothing I liked except I saw pizza, right? So I was like, okay, then I'll order that. So I got it and it looked okay, but it tasted real bad. And I couldn't just throw it away because it was expensive because it's Disneyland, you know? You know how they are. And so I just ate it. I didn't like it at all. And then skip forward to like 7 hours later on the bus, on the busway home. it was one of those like not tour buses. It was those like fancy buses with the restroom connected. So I went to the restroom, right? And I just started throwing up. And the worst part about it is someone broke the damn door behind me. So I was holding the door shut and throwing up, and the door kept opening because the bus was like rowdy, right? So the door kept opening, and I was just throwing up, and it was just, oh, it was painful. Anyways, one last story from Disneyland was, Tiana's Bayou, which, if you don't like getting wet, don't go on that ride, because that ride will get you wet. Like, taking that first bite of Little Caesar's pizza kind of wet, you know? And, um, it was, so we went on on the ride, right? We knew we were gonna get wet, but we didn't know we were gonna get that wet. And we thought there was gonna be seatbelts, cause you know that big drop, that's at like a slanted all drop. So of course we thought there was gonna be seatbelts. So we all were getting nervous, lining up, and then finally it was our turn to get in the boat. And so we all hopped in, and then we were looking around for the seatbelts. And and then at the same time, the the like five of us group, we all looked at each other, realizing there was no seatbelts. And then the ride started, and then we just entered the Cave of Darkness, because that's how it begins, the ride. And then, um, so you're going through the mountain, right? The worst part of the part that gets you wet the most is that teeny bit drop, the one that's you're inside the cave and it's like neon lights everywhere. That's the worst drop. It's a tiny drop, but it gets you the most wet. The big drop, the vertical one, that one gets you wet, but it doesn't get you that wet, you know? I had big expectations and then it got let down, so. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about today. So, thank you for listening to my Disneyland trauma and the fun at the Quince. Subscribe if you like the video or comment, opinions are welcome. I'll see you guys in episode 4. I'm thinking of doing a face cam, but I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, I'll see y'all then. Bye, y'all.